let's just say disaster struck, and I'm not really familiar with using an airbrush, and this being the first time using an airbrush, yeah, this was a battle for me, trying to figure out how to get all the colors in the right positions and how not to make it just go up a grade, but also make it look color shift in a way that makes it look convincing. And honestly, I was about ready to give up, and I cleaned my brush, and I was like, you know what? I'm hungry, and I'm not feeling like doing this no more. I'm just gonna strip the model. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna strip it. I might as well just paint it. And then I think it came out pretty darn good. But now, seeing that it's only this is the body, and I gotta do the arms still, I still got a long ways to go. Alright, seeing it being the second day, I gotta make this color shift work together. Um, I kind of hold the model right here on this angle so you kind of see the color shifting slowly happening, kind of matching up at right about now. So now I should be able to get into the green, which I think I'm going to be using Croup Green for this one. So let me get onto that. Alright, gonna start working on that color shift right now. I'm gonna do 1 part Caldor Sky, 2 part Talus Blue, and then I'm gonna do a splash of Moot Green just to start getting that that color shift going. You're gonna be looking at this and be like, wow, this is going in the wrong direction. And that's what I thought too last night. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add some Canopy Green, get some of that highlights out of there, and then I was like, did all that. And then I was like, I gotta get rid of some of this green, so I'm gonna go from the underneath and use Stallion Scale Green back from the underside, and that should start to dilute some of that brightness. Also bring some of that blue back. Okay, I brought down some of that green with that blue, dark blue. Well, it's a dark green, blue, but whatever you want to call it. But it brought it back to where it was kind of like has the color shift in there, but not so dramatic with all that green in there, so it's not overbearing the rest of the weapon. Now I'm going to put a little more blue in there so it's not so dark looking, get a little more vibrancy, and see how that goes. Alright, as you can see, we're getting really close now after that skeleton scale of green. I'm going to do a little more of the Caldor Sky with the Talus Blue, and that should get back to where the highlight's at, right about here. And then we should be golden now, and then we start adding more colors to it. Okay, it should be close enough to where my liking is when I start doing the highlights. Now, on my last little step, just to get that green just toned just down a little more, almost like a sagey look, I mix Moot Green and the Stallion Scale Green together to make it like almost like a sagey green look, just to tone down that green just a hair. I know it's kind of intuitive, but like you understand when you see that dark green, you can almost see it here also. And the nice little highlights coming all the way down the gun should bring it all together. So now that's all set and done, we should be able to do the highlights, and then we should be all good. So these are the colors we've been using right here. So these are going to be everything you're going to use for the base. These are going to give you all of your vibrancy and bring it all together. Yes, sir. These will be the lenses and the accent color. And these right here are just going to be that, you know, depressing colors, you know, just like 50 Shades of Grey. And this is for all the trims and everything.